Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me. I didn't give any prompts to this live stream because got a lot going on over here. I'm late for formation, as they say, but we'll get to that in a minute. First off, want to say salute to all you veterans out there. Today is the first Saturday of the month, so as you know, we do a veterans live stream, and so just salute to all the vets out there. Man, it has been a crazy week. As you guys know, this week started off with Memorial Day, and so we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But first, I'm going to drop the link so that any veterans out there can jump on screen and join in, as we do every month, first Saturday of the month on the veteran stream. All vets are welcome to join on stream and hang out and raise a glass and just talk military stories, talk whiskey, just hang out together. Tommy D's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. I got your email. Looking forward to it. Jerry D, shout out. Sent you an email. Yep, got it, buddy. Thank you. Let's see. There's a couple military topics that we're gonna get to. Hold on. Let me just get into one of the things we're going to talk about. All right, so the link is posted. Let me jump on or jump into it and put the link at the top of the screen. Pin the link. I mean, hope you guys have had a good week. My week has been crazy. Pin the message. There we go. All right, message is pinned. So any of you vets out there are more than welcome to join in. First off, first topic, like every month, what is our veteran whiskey of the month? So veteran Memorial Day was on Monday, and so I thought it was incredibly appropriate to raise a glass with Horse Soldier. This is signed by the Sergeant Major of the Horse Soldier crew. Vince signed this signed this bottle for me. And luckily, I got a backup that's also signed by him, which I'm freaking stoked about because I wasn't looking forward to when this signed bottle by him ran out. It'd be gone, but I got a backup from him because I was lucky enough to actually be able to meet him a couple months ago. And I sent him an email asking him if he'd be able to join us tonight, and haven't got back from him yet, but hopefully. Let's see. Whiskey Corner's in the house. What's up, Carlos? Good to see you. William Hall, what's up, buddy? All right, so some of you guys already know that this is a very early release of the Horse Soldier barrel strength. It's 114 proof. Now, if you guys know some of the proof points out there, this one is 110. The one that I saw at Fort Knox earlier this week was 121. So every edition of the barrel strength that they put out is at a different proof point. And so when Vince saw that mine was 114, he was like, whoa. And I told him that the reason why I still have that one is because the only time I raise a glass of the barrel strength is when I'm honoring the fallen. I have a lot of battle buddies that are no longer with us. And so Memorial Day is a big deal for us over here. And the only time I raise a glass of this Horse Soldier is on the anniversary date of when one of them passed away, which just last week was one of the ones that hit me the hardest. And I was in Kentucky at the time and didn't have my glass to raise there. And so for Memorial Day and for all your veteran battle buddies that are no longer with us, raise a glass to them. Cheers. Oh, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Ben Demon Hunter's in the house. What's up, Ben? Good to see you. All right, so the veteran whiskey of the month is Horse Soldier. Let's do a different color, not have it blue also. All right, honor the fallen. So for the month of June, if anybody out there has any fallen comrades, that it's either the anniversary date of when they passed away or it's their birthday in the month of June, drop it in the chat, or if you're watching this later, drop it in the comments below so that all of your fellow military brothers and sisters can raise a glass and honor their name. Because you know what they say is you're not truly gone until no one mentions your name anymore. And so we want to remember them, honor their name, raise a glass to them on a regular basis. I'm on a dry month, so I have an extra one for me. Hey, Tommy, cheers to you, man. You got to do that every once in a while. Get recuperate, as they say. So honoring the fallen. If any of you guys have anybody, I've got a lot of fallen comrades, and June is one of the only months that I don't have anybody who passed away in my circle. And so what I'm going to put up there is Memorial Day. And like I said, if any of you guys have anything to add, any loved ones, any lost battle buddies that occurred during the month of June, more than welcome to throw that up, and we will salute to them. Let's see. Next is congrats. Okay, so we're going to get on to a little bit of story time. Tell you why I'm here. Because I was supposed to be in Kentucky at Fort Knox doing high-speed training until the 8th of June. And here I am back in my man cave at home. All right, so Monday night, Memorial Day night, I was out in the pavilion with the rest of the guys, having a few glasses of whiskey, raising glasses to the fallen, talking, telling a lot of military stories, stuff like that. I wake up on Tuesday morning for a text message from my wife telling me, "Don't freak out, but my water broke. I'm at the hospital." Like, roger that. Don't freak out. Got it. Check. So I called her immediately, and she was still at the hospital. And I was like, "Sounds like I need to come home." And she was like, "Yeah, I think so." I was like, "All right. Let me call you back in a little bit. First, you doing okay?" I talked to her for a minute. So I hit up my chain of command, let them know that I needed to find my way back to Washington, and started packing up my gear. Called the travel system, told them I needed to change my plane from the 8th to today, which was on Tuesday. I said, I need to get back home. My wife's about to have her baby like 3.5 weeks early because she wasn't due until the end of June. And so that's why I was in Kentucky at the beginning of the month. And so packed up all my stuff, flew back to Washington. One of my buddies picked me up, freaking NASCAR'd me to the hospital, and I got there less than an hour before my son was born. And so just by the grace of God was I there in the room, able to see that. And so healthy birth. Healthy birth of my son. Pretty freaking awesome. It came really close to me not being able to be there, and I was, and that was awesome. But there's a lot going on here in the house with a newborn, and so I'm late to formation. Sorry, I'll do push-ups here in a minute. So I have that to celebrate and share with you guys. And if any of you guys have anything that you guys want to celebrate, if you got new job, new car, got a promotion, anything significant in your life that you want to share with your military brothers and sisters, we're here to share that with you. Oh, let's see. Next, new bottles. All right, man. When I was in Kentucky, if you guys didn't watch the video, the new Class 6 last year was on when I was on Fort Knox last year. They had the old crappy Class 6 that was up by the post office. Or was it the post office? Doesn't matter. Now the new Class 6 is awesome. They have a huge whiskey selection, some great bottles. I got this single barrel of New Riff that was, hold on, because I bought it like the day before I flew home, so I just stuffed all this stuff in my stowaway. So the New Riff was $48.99 out the door for this 116.1 proof New Riff single barrel. I also got this Knob Creek single barrel 120 proof, which was $53 out the door, which I think is a freaking steal. And what was the other one I got? Oh, the Bardstown. Now, I'm not one to usually buy Bardstown because I think they're overpriced for blending other people's whiskey. But this is their new one. This is Fusion number 8. It was at the Class 6, which I was really surprised about. And it was $56 out the door. And so I had to pick that up and try it out. So as you can see, all three of those, I haven't cracked those yet because I came home and took care of my wife and baby. And so I haven't been drinking any whiskey all week. And so, yeah, you can look forward to a review on all three of those coming up in the near future. Hold on. Jerry D, thanks, buddy. Cursor in Seattle, appreciate it. Congrats on your family. Cheers. Oldest turned 14 yesterday. Nice, Ben. Cheers, Mark. What's up, Scott? How you doing, bud? So those are the 3 new bottles that I've gotten this last week. And so if you have any new bottles that you've picked up recently, drop it, share it with us, because you like to tell people about new bottles you got that you're excited to get into them. So I got a New Riff, Knob Creek 120, the single barrel, and Bardstown. So I was surprised how many single barrels that they had there, and the prices there in Kentucky. Man, the prices were so much better than up here in Washington. Let me tell you, I was like a freaking kid in a candy store. I also got that we drank together on Memorial Day. That of course I wasn't able to bring home. I had picked up a Rebel Distillers Collect store pick at a store just off base. That was fantastic. It was probably the best Rebel Distillers Collect bottle I've ever got. It was a store pick by a group they have down there. It was really freaking good. I liked it a lot. Cheers. Got some great picks. Yes, man. They got some great whiskey stuff down there. Congrats. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. I just traded a Four Roses 21 limited edition. Gonna let a friend have it for being awesome. That is great. I like it. When you get some of those hard to find bottles and they won't be able to find it ever, and when you give it to somebody else, yeah, I know they appreciated that. Just picked up Blood Oath Pack 9 and Four Roses Barrel Strength Private Select today at JBLM Class. Wait, they had a Four Roses Barrel Strength at the Class 6? What? All right, I might have to take a freaking field trip there tomorrow. I have never seen a Four Roses Barrel Strength at the Class 6. That's freaking awesome. So Blood Oath, Four Roses Barrel Strength. Hey, we are celebrating that. That is freaking awesome. Sean's in the house. What's up, buddy? Sean just picked up a new Colonel Taylor Rye. That he sent me a picture of earlier, which I thought was pretty cool. I haven't opened mine yet. Sean met me at Total Wine before I left for Kentucky, and I was able to pick one up. So you guys look out for the review of that one as well. I got a lot of reviews I got to do, and I'm just not drinking as often because now I got other stuff to take care of. Got to be responsible and stuff. It's crazy. But Oath, yeah, I know. We know what you're talking about. What recipe? Tower by the Register, brother. Yep. OESK. Is that the same one I got? Hold on. OESK. Dude, that's a good one. Focus. So yeah, the barrel strength that I have is also OESK. That is a great recipe for a single barrel pick, man. It's good stuff. There was a couple news things to go along with Memorial Day. I wanted to share something I learned today. So, right here. So, as of right now, the global war on terrorism, so the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, it's 207,000 military members. And that's significant because when I was in Afghanistan, I saw members of many militaries over there. I worked closely with some German soldiers for a few months. I saw one of our other platoons worked closely with the Jordanians. One of the platoons during one of the deployments worked with the British. I saw Japanese soldiers, Egyptian soldiers, Czech, Canadians, soldiers from all over the world helping out with that. And as a grand, the total right now is 207 members of the of a nation's military that died in that. And we don't hear about stuff like that very often. Like we might hear that there was almost 3,000 troops killed in Afghanistan, but it's U.S. troops. We're not thinking of it as a global war. There was a lot of coalition forces, allied forces that were there in the fight with us. And so I had to find, one of the only articles that actually talk about that mention the numbers inclusive of those other nations' militaries. Because I think that's a big deal. We wouldn't have done very well without all that support if it was just America there by themselves. And a lot of people just don't get that. Ben is in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Well, Ben, it is the first Saturday of the month, so every first Saturday of the month, I'm on here having a veterans live stream. That way, all you veterans out there don't have to drive anywhere and get a DUI, but you don't have to drink alone. We can all drink together and sit down and BS and tell military stories and whiskey stories and have a great time. And right now, I am saluting with the whiskey of the month, which is Horse Soldier. This glass in particular is my barrel strength that I only drink when I'm raising a glass to the fallen. Cheers. Welcome home. Thanks, Marvin. Yeah, if you missed my short story turned into a long story about why I'm home like 10 days early, you'll have to catch the replay. Cheers. Cheers, Eric. What's up, man? Sean, Ben, what up? Another story, military related that I thought some of you guys might find interesting. Like, what the hell is going on with this? Dude, get off my screen. What the fuck? All right, so Fort Bragg is now Fort Liberty. So this was published June 2nd, which was yesterday. So apparently Fort Bragg is no longer Fort Bragg. Now, what the Sam hell is going on? They're just changing military base names. Fort Bragg sheds its Confederate namesake to become Fort Liberty. Some veterans say it's an important step.
No man's land and everyone's land. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Lieutenant General Christopher T. Donahue, the Commanding General of the 18th Airborne Corps in Fort Bragg, and Command Sergeant Major T.J. Holland, the Command Sergeant Major of the 18th Airborne Corps in Fort Bragg, welcome to this historic redesignation ceremony.
Welcome to Fort Liberty, the center of the universe.
Goodness gracious.
The United States of America's strategic platform to respond to anything, anywhere in the world, to ensure the liberty of all of our fellow citizens. As you look around this group, across this installation, this community, you will know that we are ready to ensure liberty for all of our citizens anywhere.
That's it? Goodness gracious, that was unfulfilling. Oh, goodness. Is there anything?
A no man's land?
My goodness. Okay.
And everyone's.
Stop what you're doing. All right, so military news. If you guys had not heard, that was coming already. Now you guys know it is official that Fort Bragg is no longer Fort Bragg. Fort Bragg is now Fort Liberty. It is what it is. What's up, Sean? He said, don't get me started. I tell you what. Jerry Black already did his push-ups. All right, I got to catch up. Hold on a second. Got to knock out 22 push-ups for all the veterans out there that have taken their own life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. All right, guys. Any of you out there having issues, feel like it's just not worth living, give somebody a call, because I guarantee you there's people out there that are going to wish that you reached out to them. There's people out there that are going to miss you. There's people out there that they may have needed your help in the future, and they could have reached out to you as a battle buddy in the future. Don't take the easy way out. All right? Reach out to a buddy. Reach out to someone. If you're going through a rough spot, those rough spots pass. I've had way too many people that I deployed with that they went out that way. Bless your heart. Yeah. Oh, bless his heart. Sad times. Oh, brother. Yeah, Jerry. That's some sugar honey iced tea right there. I tell you what. All right. What's next? AR, we're about wrapped up. We've already gone down and covered all of our topics. This is a quick, fast, and easy stream. So, what did we talk about? AAR, after action review. The big hit list on tonight's live stream is about Memorial Day. If you take anything away from this stream, is that first Saturday of the month, get together, have some drinks with your battle buddies. But this one was a little different because at the beginning of this week was Memorial Day. And that's when we remember all of those that went before us and wore their uniform and are no longer able to wear it because they have passed away. And it's our day to remember them. So we had that at the beginning of this week, and it just so happened that at the end of the week was time to do this again. And I wasn't going to be home to do this, and so I wasn't planning on doing it, and it just so happened that I am. Because my little guy decided to come out 3.5 weeks early. So there you go. Celebrating the VA proving my 100% total. No way. So Jerry Black. Jerry Black achieved the elusive and hard to get 100% from the VA. I'm only at 60, man. I've got to submit another packet. That's freaking great. Congratulations, Jerry. That's a good thing. Keep on keeping on, folks. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Marvin, you're gonna have to meet the new edition. He decided that he didn't want to be cramped up in Mama's tummy any longer. He wanted to get out and come hang out and learn what's going on in this great big world. And so he's in there sleeping with Mom right now. Man, he's a riot. He's already awesome. I'm telling you. Just rewind. Congrats. Thanks, Ben. I appreciate you, man. Honor the fallen, sustain. Yes, absolutely, Jerry. Yep, you got to keep pushing forward. There are many better than me that have gone before me. And so therefore, I got to keep pushing harder. It is never time to give up. Never time to give up. Oh, and on top of it being Memorial Day, whiskey of the month was Horse Soldier. Their straight bourbon is pretty good. Their small batch, it varies on the small batches. But every batch of the barrel strength I've tried has been really good. And I really like them. I've gotten to meet the Sergeant Major from that group, and I'm trying to get him on the show. Maybe we'll be able to do an episode of Distiller's Perspective where we talk a lot of Army stories, because I know he's got a lot of Army stories to tell. And so look forward to that in the future, because hopefully that's going to come up soon. Hey, appreciate you, buddy. All right, guys. Well, that's all she wrote. Remember, reach out to a friend. You don't have to drink alone. Here in the DUI Prevention Task Force, we're always here for you. Come hang out, have a drink. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, be a good influence on those within your sphere of influence, and drink plenty of water. And don't forget to do push-ups. Earn, protect, enjoy. Cheers.